KHOU 11 starts right now with a breaking news alert.
Thank you for joining us. Jacob Rascone alongside Alona Carson. And as we said, we begin now once again with breaking news.
Yes, this traffic nightmare happening on the 290, and Jen is following all the latest developments. Jen?
Yeah, I'm so glad we have this streaming that's happening live because I can show you Air 11 over the scene of 290 and West Road. And look at what's going to happen here. Major cleanup. There is all outbound lanes shut down off of the 290 corridor with a total of 8 vehicles involved. You can see the front end of this 18-wheeler that is now currently over all of the HOV lane and that barrier. Ambulance on scene. Life flight has been called. This is the front end of a vehicle and the roof peeled back of that car. With the 8 vehicles involved total, there were bound to be some injuries, and when life flight is called to the scene, it could possibly be a life-threatening type of situation. All inbound lanes are at a crawl. There's only one right shoulder getting through, and all outbound lanes are completely shut down. And with the debris, those lost load of bricks scattered everywhere along the 290 corridor, both inbound, outbound lanes and the HOV lane, there's no doubt that this is going to take several hours to clear. I would not be surprised if this is still working around the noon hour. So check back in with us via social media between Jersey Village and the Cypress area. If your commute takes you anywhere in this stretch, a lot of the side streets are going to be super packed. I'm going to recommend Spencer just as a way to get around it, but there is likely to be heavy delays. If you're traveling outbound, you could use streets like Fallbrook or West Road, but everything's going to be clogged on the northwest side. You can see that life flight is still here on the westbound side. This is such a terrible update as far as injuries. We have ambulance on scene, several of them. All outbound lanes are closed right now. This traffic has been stuck here for quite some time, with this happening just around the 8 o'clock hour. Inbound HOV lane, a no-go this morning. That's completely shut down, and only that far right shoulder gets through on the inbound side. The feeder lanes are open on both sides of 290. This is what it looks like at FM 529. So this would be the outbound traffic and delays. I'm surprised more people are not taking that service road, but you're more than welcome to do so. And also looking at your inbound drive here at Hofmeister, how packed things are. So both sides of 290 highly impacted. It's one of our biggest traffic stories, obviously, of this morning that we will be tracking for hours to come. That drive time, one of the highest at 73 minutes. We saw it earlier, Jacob, Alona. What it was reading at 92 minutes,
or something like that.
It's going to be back and forth because the sensors are picking up all of the Bluetooth technology. So that's why you're seeing the numbers ebb and flow. Katy, an hour into town. So if anybody can make their way to Katy using Highway 6 or 99, then they'll be taking I-10 as opposed to 290 this morning.
You said hours, and of course you're right. I mean, talk about what the cleanup might look up here, and of course we're concerned above all of any injuries, especially life-threatening injuries. But they're going to have to go one by one and pick up all of those bricks. I mean, this is going to be shut down for, until noon.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm just guesstimating. It could be more than that. I mean, this is several hours in the cleanup because you need a heavy-duty wrecker to get the 18-wheeler out of the HOV lane. We could have HOV lane barrier damage where TxDOT has to evaluate that. All the bricks and the debris, all of that has to be wiped up. There's likely a hazmat issue, some sort of oil spill from one of the 8 vehicles. So that's going to be where hazmat is on scene, and they'll have to wash down part of the pavement. So that's why it's such a lengthy process. Right now, the immediate response is to life itself.
Well, right. And as you said, one of those roofs peeled back on the vehicles. Life flight on the scene. It was certainly praying for everybody involved that this is not as bad as
certainly lives change today, no matter what.
Yeah. All right, Jen, I know you're going to continue to follow it for us. So
sure will.
We'll check back with you in just a minute.